Well, as Tennessee continues to grow, so does its mounting trash problem. Middle Tennessee is expected to run out of landfill space soon. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller. News 2's Nikki McGee has more on the new state task force that's taking a closer look at this issue.
The Middle Point landfill in Rutherford County has been called Middle Tennessee's dumping ground. It's where trash is piled up not only from their own residents, but also Nashville and surrounding counties. However, like many landfills in Tennessee, it's running out of room.
Each person in the state, as I said, produces maybe 5 to 6 pounds of waste a day. Our population is expected to increase by almost 1 million by 2040. So that adds, if you do the math, at least another 1 billion pounds of trash that has to be managed.
So where will Tennessee put that 1 billion pounds? It's a question the state's newly created Solid Waste Task Force is working to answer.
All this waste is going to have to be managed, and all this is occurring at a time where we're seeing a general trend of declining landfill airspace.
Take a look at this chart. It shows the lifespan of landfills across the state. And in Middle Tennessee, many only have 3 to 10 years left of capacity.
Can a closed Class 1 that still has capacity be reopened? And if so, what kind of time frame might that take?
We have landfills that are mothballed, meaning that they are like kind of closed, but the permit's still active and they still have airspace. So they could reopen that and start putting waste back in there.
But as you can imagine, that's a tough sell to local residents, as we've seen at Middle Point, also known as Mount Trashmore.
Not in my backyard. I understand that, right? I wouldn't want a landfill in my backyard either. But we're seeing a lot of that, and we're seeing local governments using tools that are legal to them to challenge landfills.
The task force hopes to avoid sending trash out of state, such as Kentucky. Some solutions discussed include community compost for food waste, expanding recycling, and taking a look at roughly 6 landfill permits currently going unused across the state.
How can Tennessee design a sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective solid waste system that protects public health, supports economic growth, and preserves our environment for 2050 and beyond? And if this committee really does its work, we could do something incredible for many, many generations of Tennesseans for decades and decades. So